facts are the same as they have been from the very beginning of these questions being raised. And most importantly, I never sent classified material on my email, and I never received any that was marked classified. So I'm going to let whatever this inquiry is go forward, and we'll, await the outcome of it.
All right, but we play that ad nauseum, but it's all the same from her. No matter where she's standing, it's the same thing. Joining us now is Ed Klein, former editor-in-chief of the New York Times Magazine, and of course, multiple New York Times best-selling author. Blood Feud: The Obamas versus the Clintons, and he's got a new one coming out. Hello, Ed. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
In September, you have a book, and you're about to reveal on air for the first time anywhere the name of the book.
It's called Unlikable: The Problem with Hillary.
Wow. And what is the problem with Hillary?
Well, that she's unlikable. You can't get elected president of the United States if 57% of the people think you're a liar, untrustworthy, and they do.
And what I mean, is it? But you wrote that book, and you had that title, I would assume, before this email scandal.
I did.
So what makes her, in general, notwithstanding what's going on now, so unlikable?
People don't feel that she's sincere in what she says, that she's scripted, that she is never spontaneous, that what she's saying, there's something always behind what she's saying, and that there's a calculation about her. And they've been thinking about this for literally since Bill Clinton became president. I mean, this is nothing new.
Is it unrealistic for her to think, or has it been all along to think, or for the Democratic machine to think that she could be the president of the United States?
Well, she was the anointed one, right? Nobody else seemed to have the donors, the organization, the backing of the party leadership, and up to now, no one else does. I mean, despite all of what we've been talking about, these email scandal, I would not count out the Clintons. They've gone through a lot of stuff and come through. They're, talk about The Walking Dead. They are always making themselves new again.
I love that series, by the way, The Walking Dead. I don't want to pressure you on the book, and I know you didn't plan on this, but is there one thing you could give us? I mean, that would whet our appetites.
I'm keeping the book absolutely secret until it comes out.
Okay, all right, but you still think she could win this nomination, and the presidency?
Well, you have to ask yourself, who is going to knock her off? Is Biden going to knock her off? Is Biden even going to come into the race? We don't know. Elizabeth Warren keeps saying no, 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 no. If Hillary really stumbles badly in Iowa and New Hampshire, if Bernie Sanders, the socialist, can really rough her up, I think then I think Biden will come in, and maybe Elizabeth Warren.
But you've also talked about and written about how this investigation is going to go on and on and on and on. Can she win under that cloud?
I think it's extremely hard for somebody who may well be indicted, and well, she should be, by the way, in my view, to win the presidency.
All right, let's talk about now the Michelle Obama, and you came out with a blockbuster here that Michelle Obama is planning for, as Barack is, for the post-White House lives that they will lead.
Right.
But in Michelle's case, it's without Barack, and it's with Valerie Jarrett.
Well, these two are really connected at the hip, Valerie and Michelle
They've
Obama.
been for many years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're best friends, older sister, younger sister kind of thing. Every night they go up to the family quarters of the White House. Valerie Jarrett joins the family. Afterward, she stays up there with Michelle. They open a bottle of Chardonnay and they talk about their future. This is from reporting that I've done. And in Valerie's mind, Michelle should carve out a separate future for herself from Barack, because she has, in a sense, sort of sacrificed her own career for his up to now. So what she's planning to do is do a lot of travel, write a book, maybe live for a little while in Spain.
Okay, so together? I mean, are they going to be?
Yeah, they're talking about doing this together.
Right, now, is she married, Valerie Jarrett?
Valerie Jarrett is divorced.
Okay,
there's nothing sexual.
Oh, that's what I mean. I just want to get that clear.
I know a lot of people ask me that question.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing sexual at all.
Okay, so the marriage, so that would imply that the marriage of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama right now is in trouble.
I wouldn't call it in trouble. I would say that under the pressure of being in the White House, instead of them actually coming closer together, they've drifted further apart.
And so do you foresee a divorce when
No, I
so they
don't.
would still be married? What about the girls?
Well, I think that, you know, they would come together for the kids
Well,
when,
where would
when
the
that
kids
was
be if
necessary.
she's in Spain or France?
Well, probably in college, because they're of college age.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Now, what about Donald Trump? Is he going to win this nomination?
It's so hard to believe that Donald can go all the way, but then it was very hard to believe that Donald would get where he is today, right?
Yeah.
And it's amazing, absolutely amazing. He's tapped into as everybody says, not just immigration, but just a sense that this country is coming apart
Right.
at the seams.
And the way he delivers that message and the way he speaks and tells reporters, you know, stop, hold. I mean, everything about him is real and refreshing.
That's exactly right. And the rest of the
Oh my God!
team, if you want to call it the team,
They're like you don't want to even watch them. It's embarrassing. So
yeah.
you almost feel embarrassed watching them, not him.
it's a snore. And he obviously is sucking all the oxygen.
I
out of
asked
them.
him if there's any shoe to drop. I had him on last Friday. I said, anything you're afraid about? He said, no, not really. If I was, I wouldn't have run. I mean, in your vast reporting and inner circles, do you know of anything that he has to fear?
No, nothing at all. I've spoken to him too, on the phone, not person to person.
Well, we were on the phone, yeah.
And he made it clear that he thinks he's going to go all the way.
Interesting. Good luck. I can't wait
Thanks
to
so
see
much.
the book.
Yeah.
Unlikable.
Unlikable, the problem with Hillary.
The problem with Hillary. All right, Ed Klein, ladies and gentlemen. And we're coming back with the Malzberg panel. Don't go away.